Hey guys, Noli here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we will check tier 8 premium German cruiser Mainz. And first I need to say I hugely like the ship, so it's super fun to play, it's super powerful and it makes playing with her super easy. So what are her characteristics are, she has great guns, so 150mm guns, 12 of them, range is great, 12.3 kilometers. Great AP shells, I use mostly AP, good reload, good traversa, and they're super precise, so you can really hit destroyers and cruisers on maximum range without any problem, and that makes huge difference. Second thing is she has great torpedoes, so she has 4 quadruple torpedo tubes on each side, so that means 8 torpedoes on each side, and if you can close the distance, and if something comes in the range of torpedoes, these torpedoes can be really devastating. For equipment, I took usual stuff, so dispersion, traversa, acceleration and traversa. Supply is also pretty standard. And for elite bonus, I took improved main armor belt, but if you want, you can also go with traversa speed of turrets. Commander skills is also pretty standard, but I use this commander also on Scharnhorst and Tirpitz. So I have this secondary model, but you can also take this one, and this AP helps really a lot because you're mostly shooting with AP shells. Also, how to get her. I think that this event is not that bad. So if you do Victory Blitz, that's 100 battles, and you have 5 days to do them. You can altogether you can get 26,200,000 tokens just doing Victory Blitz, and also for each battle or victory that you will have, you will get additional tokens. So you can get actually 31,000 tokens in playing just 20 wins per day. That is okay. Also, you can then, if you don't want to grind huge amount of time, you can get also these large token packs. They are like 11 euros for 10,000 tokens, so you can get 3 of them, and that should be enough for you to collect 61,000 tokens, how much you need for Mainz, as you can see here. So I think 30 euros to get such a good tier 8 premium ship in comparison to other offers they have is quite acceptable and okay in my opinion. Okay, now let's jump to game play and see how she performs in action. So first of all, what you want to do is change from HE to AP, because this ship starts somehow with HE. Then when you start the game, you want to engage enemy destroyers and cruisers as soon as possible. So usually you can, if you have a good shot on enemy destroyers, you can take almost half of it out down. Cruisers you need like around 5 shots, and you can also take this cruiser down because this ship has really good alpha. Then how I find this ship performing the best for me is to play it as aggressively as possible. So that means, of course, I will use the islands when I can and hide myself and don't want to show my broadside and stay close to my battleships. But if I see opportunity to close the distance and use these torpedoes that are really powerful, that can be really devastating. And I almost try to play it as a brawler and just go close and personal whenever I can. Of course, as you can see here with Kagero, I almost took half of his health down, so that's really devastating for destroyers. Also, when you're shooting AP on battleships, try to aiming on bow or stern so you can get full penetrations. Now you can see here on this Baltimore how devastating the attack of Mainz is. So for example, 3 citadels and you can take almost a third of health of Baltimore down in one shot. Also, if you can, as I said, so if you can close the distance, if you can find battleships that have turrets turned on other side, then try to exploit this and try to get in the range of torpedoes as quickly as possible. On the other hand, try not to show too much broadside to enemy battleships because you will take damage and then they can take your HP down very fast. So this is a tactic that works for me, as you can see here. So torpedoes can be used very efficiently in this ship. So yeah, I took this North Carolina down, and as you can see from here, so 10 and 11 kilometer range CV guns are very precise. So you can really hit targets on long range without any issue. So it is really difficult to find major disadvantages of this ship. So the only thing that I would like to mention is that her firing arcs of guns are a little bit, let's say, narrow, so you need to show a little bit more broadside when you want to use all 4 turrets. So this is something to keep in mind, not to get more than 1 battleship focused on you, because you could lose health rather quickly, although she can take a punch. So let's see here how she is brawling against this Iowa. So I'm closing again distance. Okay, plane enemy CV is targeting me also, but I managed to fire 8 torpedoes from one side, and it will be very devastating attack. So this Iowa is now, let's say, a little bit less than half of health, but with torps I will really take a lot of her health down. And how I survived this, I don't know. So it's 900 HP, so but okay. And I think I'm over 20 planes down, so 3 ships, 20 planes, big caliber, and still somehow still alive. I'm not sure how, but yeah, so a little bit panicked there, but nonetheless okay. So yeah, I mean, great ship, super powerful, super fun to play, and it's really exciting to play her, because this aggressive style, it's really, you can use it very good, and it's super fun to play aggressively and not defensively, at least in my opinion. And this is how she likes to be played the best, so super aggressively and closing the distance, using torpedoes and getting this huge amount of damages, so that really works for her. Yeah, so what we have left now is CV. He's trying to target me with torpedoes, but yeah, a little bit of torpedo beat. Sorry, cannot sing that, but nonetheless, I'll try to find music somewhere. Yeah, try to take this guy down, but yeah, as usually I'm lucky, I won't manage to do it. But nonetheless, so guys, yeah, my definite suggestion, try to get her if you can anyhow. And I hope you enjoyed these videos. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!